Good morning, class 11th. Today we shall be continuing with the diseases caused due to mutation or gene incompatibility. So today we shall be discussing about disorders due to gene incompatibility. Incompatibility means not working in coordination, not able to combine and work effectively together. When two genes cannot work effectively together, cannot be together and give us fetal results, they are called to be as incompatible. Okay, so from where these genes are coming? We are inheriting these genes from our two parents. When we are getting such kind of genes from our parents, these genes mix up in our body, or in the fetal stage when it mix up with the child, they create certain effects that is harmful for the fetus itself. So the first disease which we shall be discussing here is RH factor or RH incompatibility. You have already studied about RH factor in class 10th. Let us quickly recall that RH factor, also called as rhesus factor, it is a type of protein found on the outside of the red blood cells. Okay, if these proteins are genetically inherited from your parents. If you inherit, if you have that protein in you, you are Rh positive. If you don't have that protein in you, you are Rh negative. Okay, so if you have your notebooks with you and you have read the notes, you must have come across that there is a cross given in which capital R and capital R small r is being crossed. Here capital R codes for Rh factor. Okay, Rh positive. If there is a capital R present, the person will be Rh positive. So what happens here? Rh, the cross, if you can open up your notebooks, capital R cross capital R small r. So what will be the condition? One parent is homozygous, other parent is heterozygous. The homozygous parent is Rh positive and the other parent is also Rh positive because it has the capital R gene present. What will happen if the other parent is Rh negative? That I will tell you. What will be the gene concept? Now, if you look at the cross, um, capital R is forming these gametes of capital R, capital R small r is forming the gametes, capital R small r. When they are crossing, they are giving out the progenies. Here you need to understand then whenever a capital R is present in the progeny, that progeny will be Rh positive. So for a progeny to be Rh negative, the factor, the alleles should be present is small r small r. Only small r present together are coding for, are giving the effect for Rh negative. Okay, so complications arise when a male parent and a male parent which who is Rh positive and the female parent which is Rh negative uh, is married, and the progeny they produce, there is a problem. We shall be discussing about that problem. There is a disease, there is a condition that arises which we call as erythroblastosis fetalis. What happens here? Just see. Here the father is Rh positive, the mother is Rh negative. You can see there are negative written on the body. So here what happens? The first pregnancy, what happens? This is the first pregnancy which occurs here. The first pregnancy, the fetus is of Rh positive nature, because for being Rh negative, you remember the child has to possess small r together, but it is not the condition. So the child will either contain both capital R's or it will contain one capital R and one small r depending on the genotype of the mother. So what actually happens here during the first pregnancy? See here, during the first pregnancy the fetus is Rh positive, and when they are exchanging, when the mother and the placenta, when the mother and the fetus are exchanging blood, there are antigens from the fetus which are entering into the blood of the mother. Okay, so Rh antigens from the developing fetus can enter into the mother's blood during delivery. This happens during delivery. So what happens now? The mother has, if antigen is present, what will happen? Now antibodies will be produced in the blood in response to that antigen. Okay, you have studied this in diseases chapter in class 9, that when you have some antigens present in your blood is quickly producing antibodies to fight those antigens. Clear? So here in this diagram, after the delivery, see here in this diagram, the Y-shaped structure are the antibodies. The mother now has the antibodies for Rh positive. Now during the second pregnancy, of course the second pregnancy will also be Rh positive, because both the parents are one of the parent is positive, one is negative, so both recessive characters are very less, very less frequency of getting the recessive small r together. So again, when the second pregnancy occurs, what happens? The fetus again is Rh positive. There will be, when the fetus is in the initial stages of gestation, the antibodies present in the blood of the mother will act on the blood of the Rh positive fetus and will not allow the fetus to develop, because here these antibodies will be fetal for the red blood cells present in the fetus. Clear? So due to this, the second pregnancy will be problematic and will need treatment only if it has to be continued. Clear? So this is a condition which is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. Clear? It is because of the Rh factor incompatibility between the parents. Okay.